We're going in 3, 2, 1.
Hi, I'm Gladys Sanchez with eXp Realty. Today we have Brad with Town Square Mortgage, and I wanted to ask him because I know that a lot of my buyers now are a little bit afraid of the high interest rates, and I have Brad here with us today to tell us how you guys can get advantage of the lower prices right now and still get a good interest rate, and what other things we can do to, you know, get the best of both worlds. So take it on, Brad.
All right. Yeah. First of all, I think it's a great idea to go ahead and buy now while the prices of houses are lower, because they'll probably go up. No guarantees. They tend to go up over the time, though. But getting the lower interest rate now, buyers can pay points or discount points, which is literally prepaid interest. So a buyer can pay points to the bank, which is money up front at closing. They'll get a lower interest rate and therefore a lower monthly house payment for the entire term of their loan. Is that a good deal? For a bunch of people, yes. For a bunch of people, no. So what I think it's a good idea to do is really analyze it and sit down and talk with each buyer or borrower and say, here's your rate and payment with these points, here's your rate and payment with more points, which one's better for you? In other words, more cash at closing or lower house payment, or a little higher cash at closing and a lower house payment. Take their choice. And we really analyze it. It's easy to do. And buyers always know right off the bat, boom, they know if they want to pay them or not. It's not a long discussion. It's very obvious to everybody. And it's a conversation I enjoy.
I want to ask you, is there any new programs right now designed for that, to allow the buyer to buy at the price right now and still get advantage of a lower interest rate?
Well, what would they do there is they would buy at today's price of the house and today's interest rate, and then if interest rates drop, we can refinance them whenever the rates drop. And there's no minimum time frame on that. They can do it right away, or they can take some time. Either way is fine. And you've mentioned high rates a couple times. Interest rates are most definitely higher than I want them to be. They're higher than they have been the last couple of years, but historically, they're average right now. They're average. They just seem high because we had them so low in the years 2020 and 2021. They just seem high now, but they're still average. They're still okay. And if they drop, people can refinance.
How much is reasonable to wait to refinance a house after you purchase your house?
It depends on what happens with the rates. If the rates drop really, really fast, you could buy one day and refinance the next day. But it depends on how quickly the rates, they don't usually drop that fast. So in reality, wait till the rates drop. Normally you want to see the new rates at least 1% below the current rate, and it's a good idea to talk about refinancing.
Because there's some cost involved.
It'll cost several $1,000s to refinance. So you're an accountant, you understand these things. It's a good idea to get a 1% spread between the current rate and the new rate, and then you look at refinancing.
Thank you. Thank you so much for all the information.
Thank you.